We all love Costco's food court. $1.50 hot dog, $10 for a whole pizza. But what happens when you drop this iconic food court into the heart of Korea? Today, I'm rating every single menu item at Korea's Costco to see if it's any good. But first, let's see what makes Costco Korea so unique. Walking in, my first impression is just like any Costco back in the US, except everything's in Korean. But as I kept exploring, the difference started popping up. Canada Goose vests, luxury fragrances from Diptyque and Jo Malone. That was just the start. And this Costco has 2 levels. The wheels automatically lock to the ground as you use the escalator. How cool is that? The meat quality here is incredible. Amazing marbling, really fatty, perfect for hot pot. Instead of the pre-made meals we're used to, they've got sushi, lobster rolls, and marinated meats for Korean barbecue. There's also a ton of seafood. Free samples are still a thing here, but let's just say not all samples are winners. Today I tried CJ Foods' boneless sweet and spicy chicken and let's just say it wasn't my favorite. If you love Korean skincare, you'd be in heaven. I found a ton of my favorite Korean skincare products, alongside gallon-sized bottles of Asian sauces. And then there's this. You can turn your trash and food waste into soil. Honestly, the best way to describe this Costco is
it's a really big H Mart with Kirkland products.
The bakery here is on another level. Pastries, muffins, egg tarts, cookies, you name it. And the refrigerated section, completely different from back home, except for the Kirkland products, which for some reason are exactly the same as the US ones. I wanted to try the Korean corn dog, but I missed my chance this time.
What's really cool about the hot deli here is that they have the rotisserie chicken, but they also have chicken that's cut up and breaded over here. Super cool. As well as meatballs. They're huge, just this big.
The best part is the rotisserie chicken is still just $5.
Yo, they have a food court. That's crazy.
That's exactly where I went next. Would it live up to the US hype or offer something entirely different? First up, the drinks.
What's interesting about the Costco in Seoul is that they offer an actual cup to drink
rather than a paper one. They had 5 soda options.
This drink is called the Chilsung cider. Tastes like Sprite,
but a bit more bitter.
This is the hot dog meal for 2,000 won.
It's kind of ugly. I'll be honest, it's not that bright red color you see in the States, probably due to fewer preservatives.
Okay, it tastes like the US one. Let's go put some sauces on it.
Relish comes in a cup here, so there's none at the sauce station.
It comes with some relish and some sweet relish. It has some juices.
Overall, I'd say
I give this an average rating at a B- because it tastes like the one back home.
Moving on, let's try the cheese pizza for 2,800 won.
It's so big. Super cheesy.
But otherwise,
this one tastes more or less the same as the US as well. Now this one is the bulgogi pizza for 3,500 won.
I took a bite of onion, mushroom, peppers, cheese, and bulgogi beef.
The actual bulgogi meat is a bit tough. I mean, it's interesting, but yeah, this one is different because the one in the US only has cheese and pepperoni.
Then came the pork bake for 5,700 won, a twist on the American chicken bake.
It smells like a Korean stew.
There's pork, cheese, scallions.
The flavor reminds me of a solungtang. Wow, this one's super juicy. I like this one. There is a bit of sweetness in here, and combined with the umami from the cheese, it tastes pretty good.
This was easily the standout item.
I'll give the pork bake a B, because this is a lot better than the chicken bake.
Finally, I tried the tteokbokki for 3,500 won.
I feel like it tastes like an ajuma tteokbokki, like nothing special. And the fried kimbap is just okay. The egg is overcooked. I'll give this a B-. It's pretty average.
So what happens when you drop this iconic food court into the heart of Korea? It's like meeting an old friend in a new outfit. The food court is a mix of what you'd expect. Affordable classics like hot dogs and pizza bringing a sense of comfort, while the pork bake here takes it to another level with flavors that feel uniquely Korean. Even the bulgogi pizza, despite its tough meat, shows how local tastes influence global brands. But what truly sets this Costco apart is how they handle cleanup. Unlike the US where you toss everything into a single trash can, here they have a station to sort your cups, dump your leftover food, and stack your plates. It's these little differences that make exploring familiar places in new countries so fascinating.